To have you with us, with producer Bryson Wright, director Tom McCoy, the rest of our great crew, Mine Patel, Caitlin Arnold hanging with you, and it has been the Talasia Cooper show so far tonight.
100%. She has been on fire offensively and defensively. She's come alive on both ends. She sees the floor incredibly well. I mean, some of the assists that she's had too, just outstanding. It's been a lot of fun to watch her compete tonight for the Lady Vols.
Filling up the stat sheet, no doubt about it. Talasia Cooper, 16 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 8 steals. Pretty productive night.
I'd say so.
Redshirt sophomore getting her first year playing here in Knoxville. Did not play last year, transferred after the portal window closed after starting her career at South Carolina. And an explosive, dynamic playmaker who will be a big part of the identity this season.
And we asked Coach Caldwell, what does that identity look like? What does the culture look like? Who do you guys want to be? And she said, we want to be a blue-collar culture, and we want to play very hard and very fast-paced, but also have a lot of fun. And tonight, I think that's exactly what they've done. They've played hard, they've played fast-paced, but they've looked like they've had a lot of fun too. Yeah,
finding that balance is something that she's been big on. She wants players that love basketball. You know, ball is life is the motto, but certainly can have fun outside of that. And they're putting that on display here tonight. They want to be the hardest playing team in the country and a program that other schools hate going up against because of their relentless nature. Seeing that on full display right here. Look at all those white jerseys underneath as Campbell Penland battles to retain possession for Carson Newman. But the jump ball and the arrow point to the Lady Vols.
Yeah, like you said, Mayan, just all of those white jerseys crashing, trying to get hands on that ball.
Spencer calling for the screen. Gets some space, Puckett underneath, and finishes strong off the glass. Sarah Puckett now with 12 points.
Sarah Puckett, she has been great tonight as well. She's gotten a couple steals, a few rebounds, quite a few points.
Spencer on the floor, rolling around. Darby can't knock it down. Looking for the board, just stepped out.
Right there, Puckett ends up a little bit underneath the goal, but able to find her footing and go up for that easy layup.
Tennessee shooting 53% tonight, 42% from behind the three-point line. What has been an efficient offensive night all around. They have forced 36 turnovers, including 25 steals.
And honestly, if they can do even half of that in the SEC, they're going to be successful.
Rutherford can't convert the long two. And some action underneath. It results in a foul on Alyssa Latham. Five exit, 5 enter for the Lady Vols.
Never seen anyone really sub that way before. It's very interesting, but obviously effective, keeping everybody fresh, allowing people to get a little bit of rest and relax a little bit before they have to come back out and play that tough defense, that fast-paced offense.
Spearman crashing the boards hard. Boy, short on the second effort. Ball belongs to Carson Newman. You had a great chat pregame with Mike Mincy, head coach of the Lady Eagles, talking about this frenetic pressure. He never played against Kim Caldwell in her 7 years coaching Division II Glenville State. She led them to a national title, but he said they would watch them on film when they were the #1 team in the country. Look at these substitution patterns, because it was something that no other teams at that level were doing, something they actually toyed with implementing at Carson Newman, just trying to get that personnel to match the style of play. Open look underneath results in a bucket for Lindsay Taylor, 3 times first team all-conference in Mossy Creek.
Coach Mincy also said that watching film on the team, they move so quickly back and forth. There's so many possessions. You feel like you've watched an entire game and it's only been the first quarter.
Yeah.
And that's exactly how this has felt tonight too. Like so many different possessions, so many things happening. Kanaya Boyd going up with that layup.
Rutherford over to Penland, open look. Gonzalez knocks it down. Played her high school ball at Bearden about 15 minutes up the road. Key player last season for Carson Newman, 33 of 34 games, and expecting a bigger role here this year.
Steal there. Gets the ball to Kanaya, able to go up. Nice and easy point. Tennessee leading by a lot.
Sullivan picked up her dribble, able to get it to Rutherford. Looking underneath and finds Lindsay Taylor. We'll see a lot of that out of Lindsay Taylor. Last year, almost 60% from the floor. 59.8 her field goal percentage. That was 5th in the country. Tess Darby knocks down a 3.
Her third 3 of the night. She is 3 for 6 from the 3-point line.
Gonzalez working on Puckett. Darby with the help. Out to McMahon. Shy on the baseline jumper. Rebound controlled by the Lady Vols. Samara Spencer up ahead. Here is Whitehorn, top of the key, drains it. Ruby Whitehorn, 27 tonight.
She is on fire tonight.
Gonzalez has to get rid of it, and does. Rutherford to Taylor. Going to work on Hollingshed, can't spin it home. Spencer with the board. Brings the tempo. Hollingshed, spin move, bucket, and the foul.
Deadly spin move by Hollingshed here. First going in, then up underneath. Not a whole lot of offense from Hollingshed tonight.
Jillian Hollingshed, now a senior out of Gainesville, Georgia, began her collegiate career in Athens, playing for the Bulldogs, 20 games there as a freshman, then came to Knoxville. Has been a key reserve, now entering her 3rd year on Rocky Top, 31 games and 8 starts last year, averaging just about 5 points per game, and picks up her 5th of the contest tonight there. Got a big body underneath, a Tennessee team that'll put up a lot of shots and will try to lead the conference, if not the country, in offensive rebounding and second chance opportunities. Certainly have gotten a lot of them here tonight. Foul on Ajadele.
Going back to what you were saying, Maya, and Coach Caldwell, she said she doesn't want players who are used to being mediocre. She wants players that are going to push themselves, that have a championship mindset, and that want to be here and want to play for Tennessee. And, you know, she even said that there's going to be days where you don't feel like you're good enough at all. Nothing is good enough because their expectations for you are going to be so high. So she wants players that are able to handle that type of pressure.
Jewel Spear with the steal and the finish. Jennifer Sullivan drives baseline, reverse lay-in, no. Another chance coming for Carson Newman. Spearman and Ajodele making contact under the bucket. Favor Ajodele may need to come out of the ball game here, calling for a sub.
Yeah, I think she may have gotten hit in the eye, poked in the eye.
This bucket for Jennifer Sullivan. Jewel Spear, step back three is good, rattles in. Fourth three-pointer of the night for Jewel Spear, now 14 in the ball game.
Tennessee just continues to pile on the offense, scoring 123 points in this game. I mean, I'd like to know when the last time Tennessee had this kind of offensive production. And another three.
Put up 105 in this exhibition contest last year, nearly at 100 through 3 quarters tonight. It is a 17-2 run over the last 2.5 minutes of gameplay as Kanaya Boyd will take a trip to the line. Jewel Spear coming on hot as of late. Rain and threes here in the Food City Center.
She's been hot with that step back three. Tennessee leads 126-49.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like, you know, to check your spelling first before taking off your shirts.
Stu, Virginia.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
Hey, what's up? I'm the W.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
Halloween night, the fans in for a treat at the Food City Center. A whole lot of good basketball out of the Tennessee Lady Volunteers. Final 4 minutes coming up in this preseason exhibition against the Carson Newman Lady Eagles. Great to have you along with us here tonight on the precipice of the regular season as we take a look at the top 8 in the SEC preseason poll, headlined by the defending national champion South Carolina Gamecocks. Don Staley with her squad revamped for this year. LSU, the national champion a couple of years ago. And then, oh yeah, Texas and Oklahoma added to the league as well. It is a deep, deep SEC. Tennessee picked 7th in the preseason poll.
It's definitely going to be a fun SEC to watch this year in all sports, honestly. Adding in Oklahoma and Texas just raises the level for the SEC, which honestly didn't need raising. I mean, it was already very high playing in the SEC, one of the most impressive things that any player can do. It's such a tough conference.
No doubt about it. Some big non-conference games on the slate as well. A tangle with UConn, Florida State, and Tennessee also will head up to Brooklyn in early December and play national runner-up Iowa. A new-look Hawkeyes, no doubt about it, this year, but a strong team nonetheless.
Saw a little emotion from Spencer there. Got a few laughs from the crowd. Love that, though. You love to see the players playing with emotion.
Yeah.
It makes it so much more fun.
Ball stays with Carson Newman. Sullivan, leading scorer with 15, but turns it over there. Nearly got it back. Spencer on the deck, into the front court now. Underneath, Puckett spins and finishes. 14 of the game for Sarah Puckett.
Now, Sarah Puckett has definitely played a big role in this game as well. One of the 2 main leaders on the team with Jewel.
Hayworth tied up. Carson Newman keeps possession on the jump ball. Meanwhile, you look at Carson Newman and the South Atlantic Conference, 13 teams deep, and the Eagles are the preseason favorites in the coaches' poll, picked to finish first. They were runners-up in the conference tournament last year, the number 2 seed in the Southeast region. They've been to the NCAA tournament in Division II 6 of the last 7 years. Mike Mincy has established a winning culture in Bosse Creek, now in his 14th season at the helm of this program, the program's all-time winningest coach, 264 W's and counting.
Carson Newman is a great program.
Yeah.
They are always incredibly competitive in their conference, in their division. And honestly, it's because in the preseason they play teams like Tennessee. They put a lot of pressure on their players. They learn from playing against great competition like this, weaknesses, strengths, what they've got to do to be better.
Whitehorn heads to the line. Ruby Whitehorn with 27 points to lead all scorers here in the game. Make it 28. 13 in the first quarter, added 9 in the second. Has been a little quieter here in the second half. Just hasn't taken as many shots after getting off to such an electric start. Knocks them both down. 29 here in the contest of Tennessee's 132.
She's also done well defensively and on the board. She's got 5 rebounds and 4 steals.
Hayworth picked up by Boyd. Latham helps out, and Strickland whistled for the foul underneath. Avery Strickland, the junior guard, played her high school ball at Farragut. Missed a lot of the non-conference slate last year with some injuries, but did play in 20 games off the bench. Here's Hayworth. Took an extra step.
Hayworth trying to play as fast as Tennessee there. Got to be able to stay under control, but that's so hard. Like when the game is moving that fast, staying under control is really difficult.
Jillian Hollingshed over to Boyd. Latham has it stolen away. It's Hayworth battling for the ball. And whistled for a foul.
Hayworth gets her hand on it there, tries to run away with it, but she can't. And Latham, her long arms, she's able to keep the ball away from her and ends up getting the foul called.
Yeah, 5'5" going against 6'2". Battle of the wingspans there. Here is Latham. Down and out, but Boyd crashing the boards. We'll head to the charity stripe.
Like maybe there was, I don't know, a little bit of a miscommunication there or something.
First one's good for Kanaya Boyd, now 11 points. Youngest player on this team, redshirt freshman from Las Vegas, the second Lady Vol from the Sin City, following in the footsteps of Ray Burrell. Missed her senior season because of a knee injury, so she enrolled early here in Knoxville. Got here in January, rehabbed that knee injury, and is expected to make a big impact. Maybe the fastest player on this roster.
Yeah, that was definitely quick, what she just did right there, attacking the middle of the paint, spinning and doing a reverse layup. Very smooth.
Hayworth off the mark.
Right here, Boyd. I mean, that's gorgeous. That spin move coming in for the layup. Doesn't get much better than that.
Latham uncontested.
There's 1 minute left in the game.
1 minute left. All stays with Tennessee. Long three, Strickland, no good. Latham with the board, spins and can't finish. Rebound controlled by Carson Newman. Here comes Knuckles. To Hayworth. Underneath, Knuckles, blocked. Latham got her hands on it. 30 seconds left.
Right here, Tennessee needs to try to slow it down a little bit, which is the opposite of what they have been doing this whole game.
Shot clock is off, and the Lady Vols will dribble it out. Destiny Wells in control as the buzzer heads to triple zeros. Emphatic victory here in this exhibition contest. Tennessee wins 135 to 49 over Carson Newman in the first look at the Kim Caldwell era.
I think that this is going to be a lot of fun this year for the Tennessee Vol fans. This is a completely different look from what they've seen in the past, and we saw some incredible performances tonight. Talasia Cooper, Ruby Whitehorn, Z Spearman, I mean several other Lady Vols who came out and played really hard. Incredible defense, incredible offense, fast-paced. It was a fun game to watch.
Sure was. Regular season coming up next for both of these teams. Tennessee begins on Tuesday, next Saturday for Carson Newman. But tonight belongs to the Lady Vols. 6 players in double figures, led by Ruby Whitehorn, who had 29 in the contest. For producer Bryson Wright, director Tom McCoy, Caitlin Arnold, and our wonderful crew, Mai Patel saying so long from Knoxville.